Captain Worley is a dedicated officer who has faithfully served this community, and we are asking everyone to keep him, his family, and our department in your thoughts and prayers during this difficult time.
We're continuing to follow breaking news at 9 o'clock. I'm Sydney Stallworth. One man is now in custody after police say he shot this North Georgia police officer. Captain Brantley Worley is in critical condition tonight. Worley works with the McKaysville Police Department. That's in Fannin County, about 2 hours north of Atlanta, near the Tennessee border. Now tonight we are bringing you team coverage. Atlanta News First reporter Bridget Spencer is at the hospital in Chattanooga where the officer is being treated. But we want to start with our Chelsea Bynfor, who's live at the Fannin County jail where the suspect is now in custody. Chelsea, what can you tell us?
Yeah, Sydney, after about a 20-hour-long manhunt, Timothy Ramsey is finally here behind bars and is facing charges of aggravated assault with intent to murder a police officer. Local law enforcement says Ramsey is no stranger to them. They have encountered him several times before, but did not elaborate on those cases. Authorities say he allegedly shot Officer Brantley Worley Friday night around 11 o'clock while responding to a suspicious persons call. He was found tonight in a wooded area near Bethel Church in McKaysville. McKaysville Police Chief Michael Early thanked first responders tonight and shared an emotional message about the violence happening in America.
And I think we all know over the past week, the violence that's happened in this country, it needs to stop, and it needs to stop right now. My guys should not be going to a suspicious person call and when upon their arrival get shot in the face. That's how I feel about it.
Chief Early says Ramsey was taken into custody tonight around 6 o'clock. He did not share if he still had a firearm with him when he was arrested. Reporting live from the Fannin County Jail, Chelsea Bynfor, Atlanta News First.